How can you get good property investment prices at what stages of the launch stages? So typically speaking, there are 4 stages that I've noted when it comes to property launches in Dubai. There is a pre-launch stage, a launch stage, and then there's some other miscellaneous other stages that are coming apart. So the pre-launch, the launch, and then you've got something which is the general, the most of the market starts to get to know it, and then you get the laggards at the end, and then there's the falling tail end of the market, right? But the two that we're going to be looking at is the pre-launch and the launch. Okay, why is these two phases for you to take interest in? Number one, all your bulk deals, all your big offers, all your discounts, all your successful investors are going to be at this stage. You see, in the pre-launch stage, not only will you acquire DLD waivers, discount, 0% commission, whole bunch of stuff is given to you in the pre-launch phase. And not only that, they're giving the units away 2, 3, 400,000 dirhams below the market price. When you get a phone call from an agent or sales broker who's calling you up pre-launch stage, just remember, this guy is doing you a favor. And you might not be interested, but hear them out. Because pre-launch stage is if you are going to make the biggest bang for your buck at this stage, is the pre-launch stage. This is where the vast majority of successful investors have made it. Imagine, here's a very simple example. In the pre-launch stage, most studios and one bedroom apartments in Dubai, they typically cost 500,000 to 600,000 dirhams for our studios, and for one bed, 650 to 750,000 dirhams on average pre-launch. Okay, what happens after when it gets to the launch stage? These have already gone up by 100 to 150,000 dirhams. You've already made a profit. Unit has artificially capitally appreciated at this point because they're not going to give that price again. You've bought in at the point where they were giving you the discount. That was the right time to go in, okay? It's pre-launch. It's the best time to invest. Second stage is the launch phase. Now, launch phase is when there's a general market idea, project is being launched, and those discounts are removed, and the property prices, the unit prices have went to their market valuation at this point. There'll be some waivers, some 0% commission, you'll get some discounts here and there, but you won't get it as much as you get it in pre-launch. At this stage, you can still come in. It's a good idea to come in and still, so if you've missed pre-launch, it's fine, but you can still make money in the launch phase. So still come in at the launch phase and still make an investment. You can still gain, you can still win in this stage. At this point, there will be far more craziness happening. There'll be far more pooling happening. There'll be some brokers that will just sell out in minutes, in hours, and some of them they'll have to fight for units. This is what, when you see the videos, the crazy people, the crazy stories, when they're just fighting for units here and there. That's when those stories come out, is when those launch phases are happening. This is the scarcity of the units, that the best units are there, and the scarcity of them, and everyone's clamoring and fighting to get access to those units. That's when that happens, okay? This stage can be very, very nerve-wracking for the brokers because nothing is guaranteed. The pre-launch can be a little bit guaranteed because it's more availability. At the launch phase, the availability drops. So just remember that your unit allocation in launch phase might not be the one that you're looking for, okay? So if you want a corner unit on the 23rd floor, they might not give you that one, they'll give you the corner unit on the 44th floor. It depends on what happens during the day. That's how fast things can just get sold out. Just remember that. So that was the launch phase. After the launch phase, you start to get to phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 launches, and then you got the laggard stage at the end, which is just the remaining units just to get them sold. At phase 1, phase 2, things have definitely reached a market valuation point. There's no more discounts available. There's a scarcity of units. Brokers are just trying to move the last remaining stocks. All the best units are gone. But does that mean you should not be investing in the building? The answer is no, you should not think like this. What you should be looking at is the fact that it got most of the building is sold out. So investors have seen it's a good option. Other people have seen it's a good option. And whatever left over is still a good option. As they say, location, location, location. So this is all things that you should be thinking about. Now, when it comes to phase one, you're still seeing that. Now, some brokers might also have they might have some good units left because of backdoor connections, whatever that may be, some good relationships. Absolutely fine, you can still go in there. Even when the Bengati Skyrise building was launched, I still remember at that point how fast the units were sold, especially those studios in the pre-launch. I will never forget that. I remember entire investors were coming and they were buying entire floors, gone like that. And I think Neymar, the footballer, he also bought an entire, I think he bought a floor, or did he buy a penthouse or something like that up in Bengati Skyrise? You need to check up the reports for that one. So yeah, just something to remember. So guys, these are the stages that you want to look at and at the best times to go in at. For me, always look out for pre-launch and launch. Some people have also said that there's clubs that you can be part of. Guys, I'm not aware of any clubs that you can join or any sort of things like that. There might be general awareness groups that you can join that's giving you awareness. But in terms of clubs that's going to give you discounts and stuff, this is unheard of. This is something that I've not heard of before. This is something that you might want to be careful of. There might be just some clever brokers trying to rope you in with a clever marketing tactic. But these are the 4 or 5 stages: pre-launch, launch, phase 1, 2, and 3, laggards, and then the remaining units. There's nothing more that goes for a life cycle when it comes to selling a building out. But this is what you should be aware of, okay? So guys, if you want to contact me, if you want to reach out to me for any information, if you're interested in investing in Dubai, you need some information, my WhatsApp details are in the description below. Click on that and it will immediately take us into a conversation in WhatsApp. If you don't want to do that, you can also book yourself a one-to-one Zoom consultation call directly with me. The link is in the description below for that Zoom consultation link. And generally speaking, if you need any advice, drop me a message and I'll hopefully help you guys out. Guys, feel free to like the video, share the video if anyone is interested in investing in Dubai. Subscribe to the channel, it helps my viewership out and it helps the channel's growth out. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys are thinking, and click the bell icon so you're notified of any new videos I'm posting on a daily and a weekly basis. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching.